What is up, guys? Today on Rack Recordings, we check out Toneforge Menace by JST Tones. Quoted from the JST website, Menace, the first of many future models, is an aggressive metal amp built to power through guitar leads and riffs. I really enjoy all of the Toneforge series. Menace is probably one of my favorites. Right out of the box, it just has this crushing metal guitar tone that is so hard to get with a lot of other amp simulators. The Toneforge series is designed to take you from a dry DI track to a mix-ready guitar tone in seconds. Toneforge also includes a built-in impulse response loader, which is fantastic because that's another plugin you don't have to have in your chain. You'll save CPU power, and you can use your own external impulse responses. First in the chain is the iconic Tube Screamer. Most of you already know what this does, I'm sure, but it really helps out to get the beefiness of this guitar amp out in the open. Next is the actual guitar amp. It has all the typical knobs that you would find on a regular guitar amp: gain, bass, treble, mid, and presence. Also an output. And right when you open this up, it is just an incredible tone. Some of you may not even have to tweak it. Next is the cab room. You have 4 mics to choose from: a condenser, a 421, a 57, and a 57 off-axis. All of these mics drastically change the sound, so I recommend that you experiment and see what you can get from this. After the cab room, you have a 5-band parametric EQ, including low filters and high filters. This is really great to have because you can really shape the tone with this. And then finally, the last step of the chain is a limiter. This is used to limit the volume of the output of the track. This can also be used to set the threshold way back and get more of an aggressive sound. So let's go into Studio One and see how this plugin sounds. All right, so here we are in the DAW. We have Toneforge Menace right here. Okay, so here it is. I'll play it for you guys with just the guitars out of the mix for right now, and then we'll put them in. Okay, so let's see how they sound in the mix. Okay, so yeah, they sound pretty good. And as you can see, all I'm doing is using everything that's supplied to me in this plugin. Okay, I didn't even mess with this at all, just so you can hear the true sound of just how it is set up. No limiter, nothing. I'll even show you all I have. So we have Toneforge here, okay, on both of these tracks, and they go to the guitar bus, which is right here. And all I have is JST bus glue guitars. That's it. Same with the lead. And I got some delay and reverb, but so let's see how these sound, 2 guitars together. So you're probably going to have to do some type of surgical EQ to this just to get rid of some of the little fizziness. But there's not a lot of honk in the low end like you'd normally have, stuff like that. But you always have to remember that your bass is what helps your guitar tone as well. So here's with and without the bass. So without the bass first. let's start messing with this plugin a little bit and see what kind of sound we can get out of it. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. Let's see what we can get with this limiter. All right, so let's see how that sounds in the mix. All right, so let's just hear it, drums, bass, and guitars. So that really helped it cut a lot more and mesh well with the mix. One more time. So as you can see, this plugin is just pure magic. Everything it offers is just great. You barely have to tweak anything. If you do, it's just minor, but it's very hard to get a bad sound out of this. That's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.